Hey guys, so I'm at the hospital, been here for a long time now. I'm pretty much sleeping here. So my mom, we decided on hospice because there was no way she was going to survive. Um, After the heart attack, her kidneys were shutting down, and keeping her on fluids was drowning her. Um, the only thing we can do now is make sure she's not suffering. On that note, you know, I'm not trying to lecture anyone, but we hear a lot now about people going no contact with their parents, with their mom, their dad, or other people they care about. I don't think you realize we're only human. Every one of us, our days are numbered. Right? If there's someone important in your life, don't just cut them off. Don't just cut them off. Because, one day you might want to tell them that you love them. You might want to talk to them, and it's too late. For my mom, she had that stroke a few years ago, and right after the stroke, her mind was gone, and I thought she was not coming back. I decided not to put her on hospice at that point. I put her on a feeding tube, and I'm glad I chose to find a way for her to survive, because in the end her mind did come back, not fully, never fully, but enough where we could talk, we could laugh. Right? She remembered the words to her favorite song. We could sing her song. At that point she had to be in a nursing home because she needed full care, right? She needed skilled nursing care, and I couldn't provide that, but it gave us more time together. And it's something that we needed because our relationship had been strained. I had been her full-time caregiver before that. And I was angry. I was angry. Anyway, we ended up having more time, and I'm grateful that we had more time. This time though, so if you've been watching the last few videos, you know that she had not been feeling well in the nursing home for a while, and I kept telling them something is wrong. And they just, it took days for them to finally send her to the ER. By that point, it was said that she had had a heart attack, probably days before. She did survive the heart attack, but it really damaged her heart, and her kidneys were already suffering, and this shut down her kidneys. Now mentally, she's mentally back to where she was like a few days after she had the stroke, before she began to recover. Mentally, I mean. We can get angry. We can. Life is hard, right? Life is hard. But in the end, death is permanent. Say what you can say now, what you can, while you have them here, even if you're angry. I know that there are a lot of mothers out there who are they're taken for granted, right? They're all of their work and their labor and they're giving and giving and giving. It's just not appreciated. I know that. I want to say to you but I can't say to my own mom this year. I mean, I can, but she doesn't hear. I mean, they say that, like, they say talk to her because she could probably still hear. I don't know. I'm trying. I'm talking to her. But to all of the mothers out there who feel underappreciated and undercared about and undervalued. Happy Mother's Day.